Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Today we're unboxing and setting up what many people are calling best alternative streaming box to the Amazon Firestick. The Thomson Streaming Box Plus 270 is a feature-packed Android TV box that supports 4K, voice control, and even includes its own speaker and far-field microphone. This streaming box is designed for the UK and European markets, and is basically a rebrand of the on-streaming box that is very popular in the United States. So, if you're into streaming, smart home tech, or just want the easiest way to upgrade your TV, this one's worth checking out. Let's take a quick look at the packaging. On the side, we've got a list of key specs. The box runs Android TV OS. There is a quad-core processor running at 2 GHz. The GPU is running at 850 MHz. There is 3 GB of RAM. There is 32 GB of storage, of which about 10 GB is used for the operating system and pre-installed apps. It supports 4K at 60 frames per second, HDR10, HDR10+, HLG, and Dolby Vision and Dolby Audio. It has Google Assistant built in. There are 2 far-field microphones. It has a built-in 3-watt speaker. Of course it has Wi-Fi and Ethernet support. And has HDMI and USB 3 ports. On the other side you have the logos of some of the services that are available on Google TV, such as Netflix, Prime Video, Disney, YouTube, Apply TV and Spotify. On the bottom of the box, there's a picture showing how to use the Find My Remote function, a useful feature if you're always misplacing your remote. It also highlights the far-field voice assistant feature, meaning you can control your TV just by speaking, even from across the room. On the final side you've got some trademark details, the model number and serial info. Now, let's crack it open and see what's inside the box. First we have the usual warranty and quick install guides. Next we have the actual Thomson Streaming Box Plus 274K itself, all nicely wrapped up. Underneath we have the remote control, a power adapter, HDMI cable, and 2 AAA batteries. So let's take a closer look at the Thomson Streaming Box. It has a nice matte black with a fabric-covered built-in speaker. It has rubber feet for grip and to protect your surface. There are clearly labeled ports. You've got the reset button, the Ethernet port, HDMI, USB 3, and the power, and a Find My Remote button on the front. The remote control is sleek and fits nicely into your hand. Buttons are not too small, but far enough away from each other for fat finger accidental presses. The remote has the usually dedicated buttons for YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video, and Disney+. If you misplace the remote, then the box has this cool feature. Press the Find My Remote button on the front of the box, and your remote will start ringing, allowing you to locate it. Everything you need to get started is right here. So let's get setting up this box. Setup is super straightforward. Connect the HDMI cable from the box to your TV. Plug in the power adapter, and switch the box on. Lights will flash on the top of the box to show it is booting up. Insert the included AAA batteries into the remote. Turn on your TV and make sure it is on the correct source input. The Android TV welcome screen should appear. Follow the on-screen instructions to pair your remote by holding OK plus Home. I'm going to select my language, and then I'm going to select my country. And now I'm going to set up using my Google account on the box using my main Google device. By scanning the QR code shown and following the on-screen instructions, the box is set up using the settings on my Google device. This has set up my Google account, and also Wi-Fi network onto the box. You also have the option to do this manually, by inputting your Wi-Fi network password, and then your Google account email and password. Once you are connected to the internet, the box, if brand new, will check for software updates and download and install it. This may take some time depending on your internet connection speeds. Whilst this update is being downloaded and installed, a quick word about your Google account. If your Google account is associated with a UK address, then the apps the box will install will be from the UK. If your Google account is associated with an address in another country, then the apps the box installed will be from that country. So if you live in Spain, for example, and want UK apps on the box, such as ITVX, then you need to make sure you log into the box using a Google account, which is connected to a UK address. I will show you an example of the different apps in each country this later in this video. And of course you will need a VPN set to the UK, to play the UK apps outside the UK. I will cover this in a future video. Once the update has installed, the box will reboot. And now I have the option to use the remote control to control the volume and power buttons on my TV. I'm going to go and set up the remote to control my AV receiver. Mine's a Pioneer AV receiver. And I'm just going to try the volume buttons. No, the volume buttons didn't work. So it is going to trying another code. And yes. Now they are working. Next, you'll set up the remote control to control the power button on the TV. I shall select LG as the brand of my TV. As it says, press the power button once, wait at least 8 seconds, don't press any buttons, and then press the power button again. So I shall try that, and yes, my TV has powered off. I will leave it another 5 seconds, and yes, I can turning my TV back on. So now my remote is set up to control basic volume and on and off functions of my TV setup. Now I'll wait for a few more minutes for the box to complete setup. Once you're set up, you'll see the standard Android TV interface. You get access to all your favorite streaming apps, plus access to the Google Play Store for even more apps and services. Remember earlier we mentioned about be careful which Google account you use, and how it will affect which apps are available to you. As we are in the UK, we have the UK apps like ITVX and Channel 4 already available for us. However, BBC iPlayer is currently not available for this device yet, presumably due to licensing agreements not yet in place. But in a future video, we shall show you how you can add BBC iPlayer to this box by side loading or jailbreaking. This box was available via Amazon for approximately €70, 60 British pounds, and I shall leave an affiliate link in the description for this great value streaming box. It's got everything that the 4K Firestick has got and much more, for about the same price. So that's the Thomson Streaming Box Plus 274K unboxed, set up, and ready to stream. For a compact, feature-rich Android TV box with far-field voice and a built-in speaker, this is excellent value. In a future video, we will show you how you can add apps that are not in the Google Play Store, such as BBC iPlayer, and side loading, or jailbreaking, with the Downloader app. And we shall have a bit more of an in-depth look at the operations and the remote. If you've got questions, drop it in the comments below. And remember to hit that like, subscribe, and the notification bell to keep up to date with future video releases. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.